welcome to Tamar's training, Tamar yoga class. It's going to be a 40-minute long yoga class. So we're going to go ahead and start with the eyes closed, just settling into the body, taking a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just letting go of anything that has happened today, any recent conversations you just had, anything that has happened before you came to your yoga mat, and landing in your body, on your mat, in the room. And now we're going to go ahead and close the mouth, breathing only through the nose, in through the nose and out through the nose. Notice that when you breathe only through the nose, the breath slows down. It takes more time moving into the body. It takes more time moving out of the body. So when we close our eyes, the face relaxes. We're not responding to outside things. So your face should be nice and relaxed here. Now we're going to open the eyes, and you want to try to keep the face nice and relaxed. Okay, and then right here we're going to take a deep breath in, lifting up through the spine, and on your exhale, folding the spine out and over both of the legs, keeping that deep breath going in through the nose, out through the nose. And then staying relaxed through the torso, let's walk both hands over to the left side until your nose is directly over the left knee. And then all the way over to the left, bringing the right arm overhead, so stretching through the whole right side of the body. And then we're going to bring that right arm straight up, reaching toward the ceiling, and turn your gaze to look up toward the right hand. Today was a take your daughter to work day. Go lay down. Good, and coming up through the center here, let's take that left arm all the way around behind, rotating the palm out, and the right arm all the way around and behind. Walk the fingertips toward each other behind the back. So it's fingers toward each other, wrists away, shoulders down the back, chest up, chin up. All right, then relaxing the shoulders. And let's change feet here. So just bringing that left foot in front. Starting in the center, it's a deep breath in. Think of lifting up through the spine. And then on your exhale, folding the spine out and over both of the legs. Stay low through the torso. Walk both hands over to the right side until your nose is directly over the right knee. And then all the way over to the right. Bring the left arm overhead, stretching through the whole left side of the body. Then bringing that left arm straight up, palm faces forward, turn your gaze to look up toward that left hand. And long spine coming up through the center. Let's bring that right arm all the way around behind, rotating palm out. left arm all the way around behind, fingertips toward each other behind the back, wrists away, shoulders down, chest up, chin up. And relaxing the shoulders. And now we're going to bring the hands in front, tucking the feet under, the toes under for your child's pose. So sitting back on the heels, letting the upper body relax over the legs. So child's pose is a resting pose, so you always want to make sure that you feel comfortable here. And every moment in your body really is a little bit different. So it's okay to adjust this, maybe bringing the knees wider, maybe having the arms by the side of the body instead of out in front. But just always keep in mind that a big part of your yoga practice is resting. It's okay to rest. When you're in a class setting, it doesn't matter what everyone else is doing. It's okay to rest. Take some time out and just come back in when you're ready. Right here, we're going to bring the knees so they're slightly outside of the body. Arms out in front, palms flat, and hands shoulder distance apart from each other. And then let's pull up to your hands and knees. So the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips, and the feet directly behind the knees. From there, let's tuck the toes under, pressing the heels back and down. So in your downward dog, you want to make sure that the feet are at least hips distance apart. The outer line of your foot lines up with the outer line of the mat. And the head and neck are as relaxed as possible. And right here, keeping the head and neck relaxed, let's slowly walk the feet up to the hands. So as you arrive in your standing forward bend, your head and neck are relaxed. You're looking at a point that's actually behind where you're standing. And now let's clasp either elbow with the hands, creating a weight with the arms. You can shake the head no, nod the head yes, head and neck loose, relax, no tension there. And then release that clasp of the hands. Here in the forward bend, let's take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, we're going to float the arms out to either side, moving it through the flat back to come all the way up. Looking up as the hands touch overhead. One full circle, the hands come down through the center, back up overhead. And then go ahead and swan dive forward all the way back down. So here you move through a flat back, all the way down. Relax the head, the neck as you're in the forward bend. It's a deep breath in. On the exhale, the arms float out. So really stretch these arms, hands away from your body. Create that stretch through the chest there. And full circle. Hands come down through the center. Back up overhead. And swan dive forward all the way back down. And I'm just going to do that one more time, moving with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, arms float out. Swan dive forward all the way back down. Relax the head, the neck. All right, now we're going to bring the hands to the shin. And gently press into the shins, shoulders away, chest forward, glance forward. And then bend the knees if you need to bring the palms down. And let's start to walk the feet back until you're in a plank or an upper push-up position. So you want to feel that your body is parallel to the floor. From here, we're going to slowly lower down with strength. So if you feel that you lose the strength partway down, you want to lower the knees first, but try to keep the rest of the body in one piece. Slowly all the way down to the mat. And then top of the feet on the mat, deep breath in. And on your exhale, engage the glutes and low back to bring the chest forward, shoulders away. From here, we're going to press back to child's pose for a moment. bring the knees are outside of the body, arms out in front, come to a tabletop position, and then tuck those toes under, pressing the heels back and down. Find that downward dog. Keeping the head and the neck relaxed, walk the feet up to the hands. Once you're in that forward bend, find your breath. Inhale, exhale, the arms float out through the flat back. This time, immediately as the hands touch, go ahead and swan dive forward all the way back down. And then hands to the shins here. Press into the shins, lengthen, glance forward, palms down. This time, we're going to take a big step back with the right foot. So finding a nice deep lunge on the left side. From here, let's lower that back knee down, but you're still on the ball of the foot. Arms out at either side, both arms up. If you like, straighten that back leg. Body comes up. Floating the arms out at either side, we're going to step the front foot to meet the back. Strong plank. And slowly lowering down with strength. It's okay to lower the knees first, but keep the rest of the body in one piece. Top of the feet on the mat. Inhale, exhale, low back down, chest forward. Try to get those shoulders away from the ears. So make sure you're not pressing too much with the arms to come up. You're using mainly the low back strength. The arms mainly help here to get the shoulders down the back. Good, and then let's tuck the toes under. Press those heels back and down. And take your time, bring the feet up to the hands. Head and neck relaxed, deep breath in. Exhale, float those arms out, moving you through the flat back all the way up. Good, swan dive forward all the way back down. And then pressing into the shins, shoulders away, chest forward, glance forward, palms down. Let's take a big step back with the left foot. Nice deep lunge here on the right side. Lowering that back knee down, but you're still on the ball of the back foot. Arms out at either side, both arms up. And if you like, straightening the back leg, body comes up. Floating the arms out at either side. One hand down either side of the front foot. Step the front foot to meet the back. Strong plank. Slowly lowering down with strength. Top of the feet on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, chest forward, shoulders away from the ears. Starting to warm up a little bit. Tuck the toes under, pressing the heels back and down. Again, we're going to walk the feet up to the hands. Keep the head and the neck relaxed. Once you're there, find your breath. Inhale, move with the exhale. Exhale, floating the arms out. And swan dive forward. And press into those shins. Chest forward, shoulders away. And hands down, big step back with the right foot. Find the deep lunge on the left side. This time, we're going to rotate that back right foot so that it's flat and at a 45-degree angle. Arms out at either side, both arms up. So you have that foot facing, think of a front corner, but you want to make an effort to bring the right hip forward. Strong warrior one. Then we're going to open those arms out to the right, chest faces the right, keep reaching those arms away. Again, find that warrior one, bring that right arm forward, both hips face forward. And then open out warrior two here. Open the chest, reach the arms away. And again, find that warrior one. Both hips forward. And open out warrior two. Good. And again, finding that warrior one here. From here, we're going to bring the arms behind the back to interlace the fingers. Squeezing the palms together with the arms straight, shoulders down the back. Inhale, lift up through the chest, and then exhale, allow the upper body to come forward. Try to maintain that clasp of the hands. All right, carefully coming back up through the center, release that clasp. One more time, arms up. And then float the arms out at either side. We're gonna rotate the back foot so you're on the ball of the foot. Let's step front to back. You're in a strong plank. And slowly with control, lowering all the way down. Top of the feet on the mat. Inhale on your exhale. Use the glutes, use the low back strength to bring the chest up. And then tug the toes under, pressing the heels back and down. Good, and bring those feet up to the hands. Find your breath. Inhale, exhale, arms slow down. And swan diving forward all the way back down. Good, and then pressing into the shins, chest forward, glance forward, palms down, big step back with that left foot, finding a nice deep lunge on the right side, and then lowering that back foot down. It's at a 45-degree angle. Arms out at either side, both arms out. And then find that left hip, bring your left hip forward. And opening the arms out to your left, reach those arms away. And then again, find that warrior one, left arm forward. Think of one line of energy from your back heel through the fingertips. And then opening those arms out, warrior two. Find that warrior one. Open out warrior two. Good. Bring that left arm forward, reach up. Good, and again, let's bring the arms behind the back. So we're going to interlace those fingers. Try to bring the opposite hand on top. So whichever one is less natural to clasp. Shoulders down the back, chest up. Bring that upper body forward. Carefully coming back up through the center, release the clasp, both arms up. And let's flip the arms out at either side. We're gonna rotate the back foot so you're on the wall of the back foot. Let's step the back foot up to meet the front. So you're again in that standing forward bend, but this time we're gonna heel toe the feet together until they're all the way together, toes, heels, knees. From here, let's squeeze the knees together, pressing back through the sit bones, creating a nice chair with your low body. So notice where the weight is in your feet. Make sure that you can lift the toes up, but just relax those toes. Now you want to keep the nice chair with the low body. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, you're going to peel the torso off the legs. So you're slowly sitting up out of the chair, but you want to maintain that nice chair with your low body. And then open those arms out. Try to get the shoulders down the back. Keep that nice chair, and then we're going to collect the energy in here. So hands come to prayer. Keep sitting back. We're going to take our right elbow to the left knee. Stacking the elbow on the knee. On your inhale, lengthen the spine, and then on your exhale, use that lever of the arms to press the chest toward your left. And every breath like that, inhale you lengthen, exhale you twist. All right, handstand prayer. Let's move through the center. Go ahead and straighten the legs out. Give them a break. All right, and then right here, fusing the ankles together, fusing the knees together, we're going to come straight up to the balls of the feet. Good, then lowering the heels. And again, create that chair in your low body. Find the chair. We have to take the twist, opposite direction. So shoulders away, chest forward. Bring left elbow to right knee. Find the contact there. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Every breath like that, not just the first breath as you get into the pose, But while you're in the pose, inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Good, handstand prayer, moving through the center, straighten the legs out, all the way up. Fuse the ankles together and the knees, and come straight up to the balls of the feet. Good, lowering those heels. All right, and we're going to release the arms down, bringing both arms up overhead to interlace the fingers. Except for the pointer finger, the thumbs are crossed. Let's take the feet a couple inches apart. So nice strong foundation through the lower body. Through the upper body, let's find some length. So lift up, and now we're going to take a side stretch to the right, and then up through the center to the left. So really 3 points here, the right side, the center line, and the left side. You're lifting up and then over. Periodically, just check in with your breathing. Make sure you're still breathing deeply, in through the nose, out through the nose. Think about the areas in your body that you're feeling, each pose or each movement or each stretch, and direct that deep breath into those areas. Let's pause in the center here, and just try to feel in your body if you're leaning a little bit more to one side, or if you're leaning the rib cage a little forward or back. And really try to create a nice long spine up and down, a nice long neck there. And we're just going to lift the chin up, letting the head drop back. All right, and the head comes up through the center, and go ahead and drop the chin to the chest. Good, and head up through the center. Now this next part, you want to keep the arms next to the ears the whole time. Let's lift up, find a little more length. We're going to lean all the way over to the right, down and through the forward bend. Keep the arms next to the ears the whole time, so the chin tucks in, all the way over to the left, slowly back up through the center. Good, and let's reverse that. Pause here, find a little more length, all the way over to the left, down and through your forward bend, chin tucks in, over to the right, and back up through the center. All right, and then release that clasp of the hands, floating the hands down through the center to rest at your side of mountain. And just make any adjustments you need to make here so that you can pause for a moment and be still without any distractions, standing on your own 2 feet. So we practice in a calm, peaceful setting to be still and non-reactive, so that when there are a lot of things going on and coming at you, you're able to respond in a calmer way. So just relax the body, relax the face. Thoughts come in, thoughts go out, no big deal. So now we're going to go ahead and shift all of that stillness into one leg, one foot. Let's shift our weight into the left leg, left foot. So it's a strong, straight left leg, rotating the right foot out to the right and bringing the sole of the right foot in. So finding a nice, strong foundation with the trunk of the tree through the legs, and then the arms, the hands, or the branches, the leaves of the tree. So you're welcome here to keep the hands in prayer. Just keeps the energy in close. Most traditionally, both of the arms come up overhead, but whatever works for you with the arms and hands is fine here. The most important thing is your strong foundation through the legs and finding length with your upper body. You also want to find one spot to look at. So one focal point, that's one color, that's not going to move, and just keep your gaze right there. Good, let's go ahead and relax the arms, go ahead and relax the leg. Nice, so now we're gonna shift the weight into that right leg, right foot, rotating left foot out to the left, bringing the sole of the left foot in, creating a nice strong foundation here on the right side. Strong through the legs, find the length with your upper body. Find that focal point. All right, and release the arms, release the leg. So that's good. We're not going to go too much into depth with balancing today. Let's go ahead and turn on the mat to face your right side. We're going to stand in the center of the mat with the knees slightly bent, the hands at chest level. And we're just going to take a big hop out, or if you like, just step the feet out. So you want to end up with the legs wide apart from each other. From here, let's rotate the left foot out. It's facing directly forward. Rotate palms to face the side. Lean out and over that left leg, and then left hand comes down wherever it lands, reaching up with the right arm and looking up toward that right hand. Really reach up for the ceiling. All right, right arm pulls you up through the center. Nice long spine. Rotate that left foot in, the right foot out. Leave the legs as they are, just move that upper body out and over right leg, right hand down, left arm up, looking up toward the left hand. Good, and now that left arm pulls you up, just rotate right foot in, left foot out. And we're going to bring both hands down, one on either side of the left foot, coming onto the ball of the back right foot, bending that front knee so you're in a nice deep lunge on the left side. We're going to do a hip release series here to end class. So let's bring that back knee down. Relax through that back foot. Both hands come to the front knee. Press into the front knee, bringing the chest through and up. As you're doing this, you want to also engage your back glute so that you get more of a stretch through the front of the leg. All right, and then let's bring the hands down either side of that front foot. Now we're going to lean back over the back leg and flex that front foot, creating a nice hamstring stretch through the front leg there. Alright, coming back into the lunge. Now let's bring both hands on the inside of the left foot. From here, we're going to come down onto the right forearm, maybe the left forearm, maybe not. You could stay here, or another option, if you have a block or a pillow or anything that lifts the floor up a little bit higher, you could place the forearms on that. Or you can have one forearm down, hand down. And we just stay here and breathe into that left hip, left thigh area. Alright, now with the hands for support, let's start to heel toe, the left foot over to the right side of the mat. And then lay that left leg down in front. You want to make sure here that your back leg is in alignment. So that just means you have the knee under, the toes under, so that both of your hips are facing forward. You don't have to have your shin straight across. You could have this foot in very close to your body, as long as you have both hips facing forward there. And then using the hands for support, bring the chest through and up, deep breath in. And then exhale over the front leg. Just let the forehead rest on the forearms for support here. And go back to that deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Releasing, or maybe just beginning to release whatever you may have stored in that left hip. All right, so we're gonna take 3 more deep breaths. And on that last exhale with the hands for support, bring the chest through and up. Good, and then bring the front leg to meet the back leg. So your knees are together for a moment. And then extend the left leg behind you a little bit higher than the rest of the body and shake it out. Good, then bringing that left foot down and around so that it's in line with the right knee. Coming up here, left hand on the left leg, right arm over. And then left hand down, right arm forms one line with the right leg. All right, coming back up through the center. Go ahead and bring the knees together, sitting back on the heels, and just pausing for a moment, acknowledging right here, one side should feel a little bit different than the other. All right, now we're going to take a nice deep lunge on the right side. So right foot forward, starting on the ball of the back left foot. Yeah, and then bringing that back knee down, back toes under. Both hands come to the front knee, pressing into the front knee, bringing the chest through and up. Engaging that back glute, you get a stretch through the front of the leg.